Greetings, YouTube. I don't know where to start with this video. I guess I should start with part of the premise. I love Daredevil. Now, I'll be honest, and you're probably going to roll your eyes at this one, YouTube. The show is a bit too violent for me. I actually enjoyed when she was in She-Hulk. I was one of the few people, I guess, who was publicly willing to admit that I enjoyed many aspects of She-Hulk. I guess I don't view things always through the same lens as other people as far as when things go woke. I just asked myself, did I have a good time? Was I entertained? And even though there were some things about that show that were problematic and just bad writing, I thought the Daredevil episodes were really fun. And they weren't as violent in terms of blood and murder and stuff as the TV show. Though the TV show is critically acclaimed for a good reason, and I think it's still one of the best things to ever be put out by Marvel. OG Daredevil was originally someone that I thought to myself, I love this champion. Because at the highest of SIG ability, and this is all the way going back to rank 4 OG Daredevil, the highest SIG ability, and he's now naturally SIG 100. Highest SIG ability, he has 100% chance to evade projectiles. And that really is his utility. Otherwise, and Lord knows that they've already buffed the Netflix Daredevil turned Hell's Kitchen. And he's better, though I still think could be even better. Could get a second buff like Gamora got. But OG Daredevil is in the game for the projectile evading. Now, do I know anyone that uses him? No. Do I know anyone that's put SIGs into him? No. Why is that? Well, besides the aforementioned terrible damage on offense, he has so many ways to counter his one utility. True Strike, forget about him. Also, sometimes you have people whose projectiles still can't miss even when there's not True Strike, and then I don't know if I totally understand, but I've had Daredevil and I've been like, oh, they're going to fire a projectile at me. I'm at SIG 99 as a 4-star. I'm going to just be able to sit here and stand. And so, like an idiot, I take my fingers off the phone and I'm like, I'm going to let Daredevil do his thing. I'm actually going to enjoy it. Dead. And I'm just staring at it like, I thought I had knowledge that didn't apply to that scenario. And maybe it's only an arena battle, so the stakes are pretty dang low. But still, I'm like, what the heck? Daredevil, that's your one thing. You couldn't even do your one thing? Come on. Well, Kabam has taken the best utility of Daredevil Classic, and according to Kabam Jax during the Kabam live stream on Friday/today, he talked about someone that, again, I have very little knowledge of, if any knowledge, and that is Silk. And I believe Silk makes OG Daredevil a joke, because Silk also has 100% evade of projectiles, but science class. So, one of the most annoying defenders in the game, because of regen, because of root, because of overall health, is one of my newly rank 5. 6 stars. And that is Rentra, the magical, mystical moose. Shout out Jose Rivera Valentin and so many others who are all about the moose. Rentra does have quite a few counters in the game. He's not like the previous video I made regarding the limited counters for Gallon or Galactus, depending on what you call him. So I use Red Hulk against Rentra with really good success. I know a lot of people who use champs like She-Hulk, who use champs like Human Torch, who use champs like Spider-Man 2099, Quicksilver, etc. But he still is a very solid defender. Silk is designed to, I think, be the best way to nerf his abilities because you have the utility of canceling a lot of what he does well with the class advantage against him, and he has, of course, the class disadvantage, but with OG Daredevil, allegedly, factored into the champion's new kit as well. Now, I'm going to make a shameless plug at the end of this video, which, believe it or not, is now, to buff OG Daredevil. Kabam, I think all the OG Avengers need a really good buff to get people excited to open them. But also, OG Daredevil I kind of view as like first generation Marvel. first generation of this game. I want an excuse to rank up OG Daredevil. In fact, I may just do it for the heck of it. Because why the heck not? I'm going to have faith that good old Mantis gets a buff, because I'm going to also take her to rank 3 shortly. But that obviously has been tested and beta tested and announced for this month. And Daredevil has not. And will not be this month. So, Silk, congrats on being another great champion that people are going to spend money and time and certainly power grinding in the arena or going for in crystals. But we don't want to just be excited about new champions. We also want to honor old champions. And so that's kind of both takeaways from this video. YouTube, have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Whatever time you chose to click on this video, I appreciate that you did, as you continue to still support my Marvel Casino of Champions YouTube channel after 5 years. Crazy.